Hi, this is MIcornus Phokane, the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum. Today I want to start another topic that speaks about what characterizes great leaders. What characterizes great leaders. And I want to speak to you as a young man today that you understand that you need to become a great leader. Remember, on this platform, we want to develop ordinary young men into extraordinary men of wisdom, integrity, and character. And what we are doing, we're doing this through kingdom principles. And great leadership is one of those things that we aspire you to become as a young man. And that's the reason why I want to speak about this, that what characterizes a great leader. And that's the reason why I want you to develop into a great leader. Now, great leaders, they care about you. Great leaders will care about you. And we want to speak about this because it's very important for us to understand that great leaders will be characterized by caring about you. Now, great leaders, the best leaders always in life, they ask you, how are you doing? Before they ask you about the deadline, they will care about you. They want to check about you. They want to check about your family. They want to check about your own space. Are you in a good space or not? Great leaders will always be concerned about you, than the deadlines that they expect from you, than the KPIs that they expect you to give them feedback about, than the reports that they're pursuing to get from you. Great leaders will start with you because there's a person behind the reports that we have. There's a person behind the deadlines that we give. And as great leaders, we must be concerned about our people. We must find out how they're doing. We must find out if they're in a good space. We must find out if they're well, because it is not about deadlines only. It's not about the output only. It's actually about how the people are, because there's a human being behind all these deadlines. So great leaders are aware of that, and therefore they're always careful about asking, how are you doing as an individual before? We'll speak about deadlines, yes, but how are you doing as an individual? And that's great leadership. And I want to emphasize as a Young Men Empowerment Forum that as you develop as a young man, so please learn that to become a great leader, you must be caring about the people. You must take care of the people. You must care about how they're doing. You must care about how they feel, because it's very important to do so. Now, I want to also emphasize that great leaders, they notice when you are off. They notice when you're off. They check in, not check out. So they realize that you're off. They realize that you're not okay. They realize that you're not in your own space and a normal person. They don't check out. They check in to find out how you're doing. They make sure that they know that you're doing well. And this is very important that we emphasize that. And I want to embark on this and say, please become a great leader as a young man. Please make sure that you notice when your own people are off. You notice when your own people are not well. You notice when your own people are not at work. You notice that. And as you notice that, don't check out. Check in, find out where they are and how are they doing, because they might be actually in the midst of emergency, in the midst of something that they couldn't actually be able to deal with, and in the midst of something that they are not able to call you. Maybe even their phone has been stolen or whatever, or even things worse than that. They may not even be in a safe place where they are. And I want to emphasize that caring for the people then becomes very important as a leader. You feel like more than just a title or a task tick. Because most of the time, many people feel like task ticking, and they are actually just making sure that they're doing the job. It's not just about that. We emphasize that you must feel more than just a title as a leader. So leadership is not a title. Leadership is the actual work that you put in, and caring for the people is one of those, and it's very important that we emphasize that. So there's a human being, as I said, behind every single task, behind every single work that people do. You feel like a real human being when you are submit under a great leader, because they consider you, they see you behind the whole work, and they make sure that they do consider that as well. Very, very important that we emphasize that. The second thing that I want to present to you today is that great leaders, they never steal your lunch. Great leaders, they never steal your lunch, literally, number one. And also, they respect your time and never schedule meetings over your break. This is very important because sometimes we speak about literally stealing your lunch in the sense that they don't schedule meetings. They don't unnecessarily schedule meetings when they know that you're busy maybe with your lunch. And that's literally. And they don't steal your lunch. And therefore, we're speaking about great leaders who will always look at, if before they schedule a meeting, they look at what time it is. They want to look at where will you be. If you will be at lunch, they won't say, no, she or he must sacrifice the lunch. No, they are considerate about your lunch because they are aware that you need to actually have your lunch. These are type of leaders that will actually know when you're on leave and try not to disturb you when you're on leave, because when you're on leave, there is a reason why you're on leave. And great leaders will not call you during your leave day. They will make sure that they wait for you until you are back, because everything else, great leaders know that things can wait unless if it is an emergency. An emergency don't come daily and or every day, but emergencies will come occasionally and they don't happen all the time. Now, a leader that calls people when they're on leave for non-emergency things, these are not great leaders. And I want to urge you as a young man, and I hope that you get motivated by this and understand that as a leader, you need to be considerate of your people. Don't steal the lunch of your people. When they are on lunch, leave them to finish their lunch. Then the work can always wait. And you can always communicate with them when they are back from their lunch, and they can always do the task that you want them to do when they come back from lunch. Don't steal their lunch. And this is very important. They know the rest fuel results, that resting fuel results. And majority of the people are actually, as leaders, they don't want their people to go on leave. They don't want their people to take a time off. But I want to emphasize that being a great leader, you must always consider helping your people to rest, or even encouraging them to take rest. Encourage them to take some leave, day off from work, because they are actually going to rest, and rest fuels results. And majority of the people, when they've gone on leave, when they come back, they are revitalized. They are actually more active and better. And they're feeling actually more energized, that they can be able to fuel the results that they have to deliver. I have seen people that go on leave and come back very fresh, and they will deliver results better than the way they were. But when you drag the people and exhaust them, you make them to get tired, not to be able to focus. And some even do mistakes because they are exhausted. It is always better to actually allow people time off, allow them leave, let them take a break, because we know that rest fuels results. And if you are a great leader, you are aware of that. And that's why great leaders will always make sure that their people take off and rest a little bit. Leadership is empathy. So therefore, a great leader will always have empathy upon their people. They don't actually overwork their people. Rather, they want them to take breaks in between. They want them to rest and revitalize themselves and get back to know that they can work with more energy that they've got along the way. So this is very important, that as a young man, to be a great leader, please never steal the lunch of your people. And literally so, I'm saying never steal the lunch of your people. I want to end up here today, your host, MIcornus Phokane. I'm the leader and the founder of the Young Men Empowerment Forum, and we are developing ordinary young men into extraordinary men of wisdom, integrity, and character. Of course, we're doing this through kingdom principles. Before we check out today, please remember our Facebook page, Young Men Empowerment Forum, our Facebook page, MIcornus Phokane. So please like those pages and click the notification button as well. Don't forget our YouTube channel is under Young Men Empowerment Forum as well. So please subscribe to this YouTube channel. Learn quite a bit out of it. There are many videos that were posted in the past, but click subscribe. Make sure that you click notification button as well. You will be notified when there's a video of this kind posted, and the good Lord will bless us to do that. Don't forget our TikTok account as well under MIcornus Phokane. Very valuable, very important as well. A lot of information that we put in there. And I believe as you follow us on our TikTok account, you will share that platform to other people that may be interested in listening to us, your friends, your colleagues. It could be your siblings at home. The good Lord will bless you as you do that. Allow me to check out right here until we meet again with part 2 tomorrow. May the good Lord bless you, and cheers for now.